Hello everyone, this is Olivia with New Earth by Apothecary. Today we are touching on a new concept on an old history lesson, or in fact maybe the original concept of an old history lesson. We are talking about Adam and Eve. Through my channeling with Gaia today, she actually shared with me, I guess, the original meaning of Eve eating the fruit, why it was bad, so on and so forth. I'm sure you guys have mostly all heard the story. If you're not familiar with it, crack open a Bible or Google it. But the story of Adam and Eve isn't so far-fetched as some may seem. In fact, this is a clear marking point of when mankind first deceived Mother Gaia. It was her, in fact, who banished them from the garden. And the apple, as they say in the story, the fruit, it wasn't evil, it wasn't a sin, it wasn't anything like that. It was actually a piece of Gaia's soul. It was a sacred piece, and it actually completed the unity of man and nature. It created that cycle of us being one with Mother Gaia. When this channel, this unison, is open and functioning and completed, we are able to operate in the highest functioning vibration for our physical bodies. Our souls travel freely between dimensions, knowing no boundary of the flesh. Trust and love provide all we need to sustain ourselves, but the concept of free will still stands, and when the trust between Gaia and mankind was broken, that energy that we had, that unison, that circle, spiraled out of control. My understanding is that Gaia only meant to make a point to mankind, but our stubborn nature, which was foreign to Gaia, she didn't understand that. That stubborn nature caused a wedge to be driven between us. Our natural desire within our soul is to bask in this loving energy of Gaia. But the third dimension that we have ultimately found ourselves in and are residing in right now teaches us spite and hate, which has been carried down through the generations, traced all the way back to the original, possibly named Adam and Eve, but the original people who broke that circle of trust and love and unison. However, despite all of this, Gaia still wants us back. She still longs to have that relationship restored between the earth and herself and mankind. New Earth is the goal. That is where we are heading. That is where we're going to complete this unison again and live in that vibration and be able to travel between dimensions freely again. But the greatest part about it all is that Gaia says this is going to be better than it was before. Yes, we will still have the same abilities, but it will be better because we will both appreciate one another and embrace our capabilities. Mankind will once again have the ability to shift back and forth between dimensions and live at our peak vibrational capacity. And we will understand the earth, not through media and television. We won't have this third dimensional concept of what is going on. We don't have to be told by a guy in a suit or a gal in a suit what is going on. We will understand through intuitive communications between one another. Our hearts will openly communicate, and we will identify ourselves through our tribes. Although we will be divided into tribes, we will be one. We will be unified as one. Our tribes are merely going to represent our lineage and our gifts. We're all connected through our heart, and we will all speak the language of love. Our expressive creativities will be at full capacity, and our ability to create and manifest will be absolute key to promoting a community for all to find sanctuary in. Never fail to remember that as much as you nourish the external, the world around you, remember that your inner world, your inner universe, really reflects the outer. So make sure you take care of yourself first so that you may then be able to create the outer world to match the pure beauty within you. And don't think this is something that has to wait until New Earth. We have to do this now. This is what is going to get us to New Earth. It'll just come a lot easier once we get there to do this daily. I feel like sometimes we have to think about it more. We have to think, stop, self-care, take care of me, because sometimes it's easier to try to take care of everything around us and take care of the world around us because we think that's what's going to fix the inside. But it's the opposite. Take care of you to take care of the world. Gaia is moving forward right now, and we have to move forward with her. We have to manifest our path ahead. So much is happening right now, and it may seem overwhelming, but we have been assured that we are prepared and we are fully capable of creating a perfect future for ourselves. Your soul is ascending one way or another, and I'm pretty sure that there is going to be an easy way and a hard way to ascend, because our souls have already determined whether they're going to ascend or not. It's really up to us if we want it to be a very freeing experience where we see our hard work come to fruition and we understand what's happening every step of the way. Or it could be very, very painful. And I'm afraid I know a few people that not close to me, but from a distance, I see that they're going to have a very hard shift. I see them shifting, but they don't want to listen. And that's fine. I can't be there for everyone. As much as I would love to make it easy on everyone around me during this time, but some people just don't want to listen. Fortunately for them, their souls have already made the decision for them to move forward, and they are dragging the flesh and bones with it one way or another. So make sure you do this. Make sure you move forward and you accept the fact that if you're listening to this or reading this right now, you are ascending. You are. You wouldn't come across this if you weren't. So make it easy on yourself and do what needs to be done. Self-care, soul nourishment, the cleansing of the physical body, and enlightenment of your heart and mind. These are all absolutely necessary to progress to the new earth. I hope you guys have found this helpful today. Hopefully it was a little eye-opening, educational. I know it was new to me, never thought about it this way before, but Mother Gaia is wonderful and beautiful, and I love speaking with her, and I love what she shares with me. She is so wonderful. Don't forget to tell her how much you love her every day and how much you appreciate her not just imploding on all of us. Head on over to my website to check out daily posts. Have some oracle readings over there. I try to get one out for every day of the week. If you're not already on my YouTube page, head over there to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching my video and reading my page. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I love you all.